So I will present you now the project Maxima. So the project Maxima has started in February this year and will last during 4 years. And the total budget is about 5.5 million euros. So about the context, so as it was said by in the previous presentation, so if you look at what we have on the market currently, so we have mainly electrical machine, so radial flux electrical machines using permanent magnets. So these machines are very well fitted for automotive transportation because they have very good performances. So the manufacturing of such kind of machine is well known, and you can manufacture it at low cost. You have also on the market axial flux machine in automotive, but they are more in kind of niche. So it means they are mainly used for luxurious cars or esports. And if we look at the state of art, so it was what was on the market in 2020. Here we have presented the continuous volumic torque density here on the horizontal axis, and we have on the vertical axis the continuous massive torque density. And the points represented here are the electrical machine we had on the market in 2020. Here, I don't know if you can see my pointer. Okay, so here you have the target of the project. Okay. And if we look at the distribution of the electrical machine, we are quite far away from what we have to reach during the project. All of the 4 projects, we have to reach this target here. And but if we look at the electrical machines that are the closest to the point we want to reach, there are axial flux machines. So it seems that axial flux machines has a good potential to address the automotive core market, so from 50 kilowatts to 120 kilowatts. But the performances are below what we have to reach during the project, or what is requested within the project. They are still very costly, and they use permanent magnet. So to tackle these different obstacles, so if we look at the performances of the electrical machine, how we can improve it? But we can improve it by using optimal control based on digital twin. The idea here is to determine the temperature distribution within the machine, and like this, to be able to operate the machine up to the limit, and to avoid some security margin. The other way is also to use advanced multiphysics design in order to be able to, how can I say, integrate all the physics involved within the machine in order to reach the performances. And so, for example, we will work highly on the new concept for thermal management. So about the cost, the idea is to move towards a modular design As I said before, we have to cover a power range from 50 kilowatts to 120 kilowatts. So here the idea is to build our electrical machine with modules, and like this to increase the number of parts we will have to make in order to reduce the cost. The other idea is to reduce the cost is to have a mass production-oriented design of the electrical machine. That is to say that during the design of the electrical machine, we will also include the manufacturing, the design of the manufacturing process of the electrical machine. So the idea here is to optimize at the same time the performance of the electrical machine as well as its manufacturing process flow. And also we will have to develop for sure innovative manufacturing process. And about the use of critical raw materials, and particularly permanent magnet. So we will work on the disassembling of the permanent magnet of the electrical machine. So the way is first to work on disassembling processes, as well as integrating during the design of the electrical machine the disassembling. Okay, not only the manufacturing, but also the disassembling of the magnet. And we will work also on a short route to recycle the permanent magnet. So the idea is to use directly so the magnet powder directly in a recycling process in order to reuse it to manufacture electrical machine. For sure, we will have also to take into account the life cycle of the electrical machine in order to reduce the impact on the environments. So the main goal of the life cycle analysis in Maxima is to provide information on critical sources of environmental impacts and supply risk of EM. Our impact will be mainly evaluated on the climate change and mineral resource scarcity. And also, this consideration of life cycle analysis will help for an eco-design of the electrical machine. So if we look at the structure of the project, so here we have the different solution we have proposed to address the different obstacles here. And we have a transverse activities related to environmental consideration. So the implementation will be the following. So we will have the work package. So one work package related to digital twin, one work package related to the design of the electrical machine, and one work package related to manufacturing and recycling. And we will have a transverse work package related to the life cycle analysis. As input and output of the project, so we'll have to define the requirements and the specification of the electrical machine. So this will be done in the work package 2. And at the end of the project, we'll have to evaluate the solution we have developed. And so we'll develop several prototypes and test them on test bed. So here you have the PERT diagram of the project. So where we are now, so now we have almost defined all the specification for the electrical machine. So we have collect all the information related to that we will need for the design of the electrical machine, the design of the process flow for manufacturing and PM recycling, and also for the life cycle analysis. And we have worked until now on the pre-design analysis of the actual flux machine structure, and now we are ready to choose the structure on which we will work during the project. So about the partners, so there are several companies involved in the project. So there is Stellantis as a OEM. We have also E-Motors as a EM manufacturer. We have several magnetic material suppliers. So OCAS, in fact, it's a research center of ArcelorMittal. We have Höganäs also, which will supply and will work on the soft magnetic composite materials. We have a company, Mimplus, who will work on the permanent magnet manufacturing as well as recycling of the permanent magnets. And we have a company, For Multiphysics, who will be involved in the design of the electrical machine. And so if we look at the different companies involved in the project, so we cover almost the full chain value from manufacturing to recycling. So there is also a foundation which will take care of the communication, the dissemination, and the exploitation. And we have also universities, so the University Polytechnical of Catalonia, who will work on the thermal modeling and management and control of the electrical machine. The University of Technology of Cluj-Napoca will work on the design of the electrical machine. So the University of Brussels, who will work on the life cycle analysis, and finally, Arts et Métiers and the University of Lille, who will work on EM manufacturing, life cycle analysis, and electromagnetic modeling. This is all for me. Thank you very much for your attention. And you can follow us if you want, so on different social networks as well as on our website.